Hello, everybody. Barbara Drazga here, aka the Deal Diva. You can find me on Facebook.com/groups/Deal Diva, and I'm the creator of the Bundle Masterclass. And tonight, I'm going to let you peek over my shoulder in a live show and tell that is completely unscripted. There's no slides. There's no I don't have an outline or even an idea of where to start. In fact, you guys are going to help me. For those of you who are on the live webinar, you're going to give me some ideas of topics, niche topics, fanatical niche markets, people who are passionate about something. You're going to give me those ideas in the chat, and we're just going to start on Amazon, but we're going to focus on two places on Amazon to look for some interesting niche market ideas. And the first is going to be, and I'm going to give you the links here, so if you're in front of your computer, go ahead and open up another browser, and you can kind of follow along with me. So we're going to do live market brainstorming using Amazon's bestsellers and Amazon's Idealists, which is something like wish list. Now, I just ran across Idealists just a couple of days ago, and I think it might be a way where we can create our own Idealists that Amazon's customers can browse. I'm not sure how to do that yet, but we'll dig into it a little bit tonight, and the more I know, the more I learn about Idealists, I'll bring it to you guys in the group. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Again, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Deal Diva. You can find me at bundlemasterclass.com, and here's what we're going to talk about tonight. These are the links: amazon.com/best-sellers/ZGBS. And that's going to get you, now I don't know what why the 4 letters is there. If you just go to bestsellers, it doesn't come up. It's a 404 error. So you have to put this 4 letters at the end of that URL in order to get to the bestseller list. And then the other one is amazon.com/ideas. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig in here, and I'm going to share a screen with those. Hey guys, I see we have a lot more people jumping on. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So let's just scooch over there to just pull up a blank browser. Let's see if I can. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to pull up Google, and I'm going to copy and paste this Amazon bestsellers. We'll start there, okay? And basically, what we're looking for is, put that in the browser bar. What we're looking for is niche ideas that have a lot of keyword traffic, like fanatical niche markets, passions, and problems. Okay, so we're not looking for a specific product. We're looking for ideas for fanatical niche markets. So when we come to this link, we get to Amazon bestsellers. But on the left-hand side, notice that they're all of their categories. Okay, so and then they break it up like this. These are the top 3 in toys and games, and then you can see more by clicking that. The top 3 in electronics, the top 3 in camera and photo. But on the left-hand side, you can pick any category at all, okay? So one of the things that I was actually in Target yesterday, and I saw this Lego advent calendar, but it was the girl version, right? I thought that is a really interesting niche market. Now, advent calendars clearly is very seasonal, but it got me thinking, couldn't we create, now I'm not talking about, I think Lego is a restricted brand, so I'm not talking about Lego advent calendars as a product. I'm talking about themed advent calendars that maybe we can create and be creative about it and have some fun with it as a bundle. So you could do a unicorn lovers advent calendar, for example, or a small dog lover or dog lovers advent calendar. So I thought that was the first idea I had, that I think it's too late now to get that bundle done for Q4 this year. But next year, next summer, start doing research on how you can create niche advent calendars and source, 25 or 24 of these cute, some sort of figurines or plush or something, and maybe go to Etsy and find someone who can hand make a felt advent calendar that you could put little things in, and just think about all the fanatical niches, like people who like to play poker, a poker lover advent calendar, a gardener's advent calendar, right? So you can go ahead and just start brainstorming those ideas. Make sure you jot them down, get a piece of paper and a pen, and start thinking about all the versions of an advent calendar that you can create probably for next year. Because we're more than halfway into October now, 3rd weekend. So getting a bundle done for advent calendars, people start using the advent calendar, I think, the beginning of December. So we don't have quite enough time. but you will for next year. So that's just one idea that that hit me with the bestsellers list is the advent calendars. Okay, so glow sticks, that's interesting. Let's just dig down, and this is an unscripted live brainstorming session, so we could end up anywhere. So if you guys have a specific category that you want me to go exploring in, basically you're watching my process when I'm looking for new fanatical niche market ideas. This is one of the ways I generate those ideas. So you get to watch over my shoulder. Go ahead and put in the chat if you have any specific category, like over here, automotive, baby, grocery and gourmet, health and household, industrial, home and kitchen, kitchen and dining, whatever you want. Go ahead and toss one out. Which one would you like me to start with? Pet supplies, patio, lawn and garden, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement. Go ahead, somebody put, the first person who put something in the chat of a category that you'd like me to explore, I will go ahead and explore. So go ahead, guys, stick it in the chat for me, or I will pick one so that we're not sitting here waiting. Kitchen dining, thank you very much. Shelly started with kitchen and dining, and then Deborah said sports and outdoors. So we'll start with kitchen and dining, and if we have some time, we'll go into sports and outdoors as well. So kitchen and dining. And again, what we're looking for is like fanatical niche markets or passions or problems that we hadn't really considered, you know, in our own little view of the universe. So of course, crockpots and kitchen gadgets during, but look at this, is water filters. You know, filters are a great product to go source wholesale, filters of any kind, water, vacuum cleaner, home, because people have to replenish those. You know, they wear out in a certain amount of time and they have to buy another one. That's, look at this, number 2. Oh my God, that's amazing. Number 2 in kitchen and dining. So let's keep going. And remember, we're not sourcing individual products. We're just looking for ideas. Okay, so if I were to take this water filter and I were to say, okay, what niche markets would need a water filter? Well, maybe not this particular water filter, but how about a bottle with a charcoal filter in it for people who live in areas that don't have clean water, right? So it's actually a water bottle with like a charcoal filter, right? So could you put together a clean water or water filtration bundle to solve the problem for people who can't get clean water? Okay, so that's just one idea off the top of my head by looking at this. So let's keep going down here, see what else we got. Oh, look at that. We have a bundle, kids. What the heck? We have a bundle. Look at this pumpkin carrying tools kit, heavy duty stainless steel. Number 5 in kitchen and dining. We got to go check this out. We got to take a look at this listing. That's insane. This is a private label seller who bundled. Oh, I'm so excited for whoever this listing is. You guys are absolutely rocking and rolling it. Joyo USA pumpkin carving kit. If you guys need an example for an amazing niche seasonal bundle, this is it. Look at all of the images. This is a great it's a great product. Now, one thing they did in the main, they broke Amazon's TOS. They shouldn't have this pumpkin in their main picture because they're not selling a pumpkin. Amazon didn't catch it, but this is a nice little set here. Look at this. This is gorgeous in a little carry case so they can use it every year. Great photo images. Look at this. They've got a lifestyle image with Happy Halloween in the background. They did an absolutely incredible job with this product and listing. So I'm guessing they probably paid like $5-6 for this thing. They're netting after Amazon fees $12.61, and it's $5 in dining. So let's just scoot up here to Jungle Scout. And again, I'm just doing what I would normally do. So this is my process for finding niche ideas. Oh, I'd have to, I'm not logged in. At any rate, I would normally pull up Jungle Scout or Viral Launch. Let's see if I'm logged in there. I don't think I am. To tell me, whoops, you guys still there? Tell me you guys are still there. Are you guys still there? There we are. Are you still there? That was just a weird little glitch. Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, Deborah, it looks like the pottery kit they modified. Okay, for something happened there. My screen went blah, blah, and said bye. Okay, I'm glad you're still here. So it looks like it's like a pottery carving kit that they modified into a pumpkin kit. So what other kits like that are used for something else can you repurpose for seasonal? That was a really interesting, listing. Okay, so let me go back to share here and see if I can make that happen again. Here we go. Come over here. There is our pumpkin kit. All right. Kind of looks like, you know, the tools you use for clay, right? For creating cake, except for like these things over here. So this is pretty cool. These guys are rocking and rolling this thing. And it says 10-piece kit, but it's actually 11 because it includes the zippered pouch. So I'm loving this. If I were to do even, you know, one more thing with this to lock it down, because frankly, anybody can go and source that product. But what if you put a, you created a custom piece with 20 different layouts for different pumpkin carvings, right? So what would you call those? Like templates, that's it. 20 different templates, or 30 or 50 different templates for different types of pumpkin carving. And put that in here as part of the bundle. So this is a brilliant idea for next year. If you guys are planning ahead, and you absolutely should be looking right now at the products that are selling as bestsellers right now in the middle of the season, because next year when you go to like in the summer and you start doing research on your Q4 seasonal bundles, the ranks will be completely different. This will not be a 5 in kitchen and dining, right? So start doing your research for next season now while you can see what's really selling and how well it's selling. I wonder if I've got my Keep a Chart plug in here. So this thing has been consistently like 1987, it popped up here to 2177. Then he found his sweet spot here of 1877. And let's see how long. Oh, he did a lightning deal too, so he's got some promo. Now let's look at the sponsored products. Look at all these other, right? So this is his competition, right? So all of these other people doing the same kind of tool sets in the same price range. So if you did a bundle, you would have to look at this bonus carving stencils. Hey, that's what I was saying, the carving stencils. Again, they're breaking TOS by putting this little thing on it and having the pumpkin there. But these guys did what I said to do, is put the stencils on there. Okay. I mean, this is clearly a Amazon, and it's Amazon. It's got an Amazon's Choice badge, and it's clearly a PL. So anyway, there's one idea right off the top, and we haven't even barely touched the surface yet. So let's just keep going. And we started in kitchen and dining. That's how we found this. So what else? We got coffee makers, coffee grinders, right? Always the coffee market. We're fanatical. I'm a coffee drinker. That's why I've got the coffee cup in my hand all the time, although this is water today. But we're always on the lookout for a better coffee experience. Let's scroll down here. Now, a lot of these, like Krups and Contigo and Keurig, these are brand names. So again, we're not looking at selling a specific item. We're looking for niche market ideas. How about hand warmers? So what problem does this solve? People who have cold hands, but the gloves just aren't doing it. Why do they have cold hands? Maybe their extremities get cold because they have circulatory problems. Okay, so a niche market would be people with circulatory problems. And then start listing what are some of the effects of having a circulatory issue that have to be combated or solved with a product, okay? So did you see what I did there? I just took this product and I said, okay, who is this for? Somebody whose hands are cold. Why are their hands cold? And then I generated one idea, but I'm sure I could generate a whole lot more, right? And then I said, okay, one idea is that they have circulatory problems. Then the next question I asked is, why do they have circulatory problems? And what other problems do they have? And then I can dig in and start building my bundle based on that niche target market. Does that make sense, guys? I know I'm going fast, but you can watch the replay. I just want to make sure I get a ton of information in here for you. Thermos Funtainer. It's 10-ounce food jars. That's kind of interesting. Food storage, but it looks like this has got a little bit of a spin to it here. Not a great listing at all. Holy criminy. This is a junky listing. I mean, this is really bad. So, but look at this, #1 bestseller. It's got great rank, but this is a cruddy listing. So you might be able to do something like this, but only better. So who would buy Funtainers? Forget that it's thermos, but they need to keep maximum temperature retention, hot or cold. So maybe you could source, it's $75, 10-ounce food jars. I'm really not sure what the heck this thing is. You know, how many are there? So it's just a thermos, but it can't just be one thermos, right? So this is interesting. So I'll scroll down a little bit and I'll say, okay, what the heck is going on with this? And that will show me sponsored products and customers who also bought this. So I like this is kind of cool. So let's check this one out here. So we're looking for storage containers. So busy moms, people who work in offices, college students. This is kind of cool. Look at this with these different little plastic sub-containers in there and a handy little carry pouch. This is a really cool product. And look, they have different variations. This is a private label product. They're selling it for 26 bucks. They're netting $15.39, $5.04 in kitchen and dining. This is pretty cool. So think about what market would buy these and why would they buy it? Look, they've got this handy little kind of elastic pocket in the left-hand side. How about sports moms, soccer moms, moms of ballet dancers, right? Or moms of any kind, right? So anyway, who would use this and why would they use it and what else would they use? Remember, those are the 3 questions we ask when we're conceptualizing bundles for niche markets. So let's look for some more niche markets. So do you see I'm sort of, I actually have a process and I'm working through the process as we go, but let me break it down for you. I'll go to bestsellers. I'll click on something that looks cool. I'll evaluate it to see why it's cool. And then I'll go down to the sponsored products and people who bought this also bought that. And that'll branch out into even more ideas. And then I just start building my my niche market. Remember, we're in the customer-centric research. It's not about the product first. It's about the who buys this product and why. So we can really understand our customer before we go building a bundle. Make sense? Okay, so let me see here. It looks like we got something in the chat. Let me kind of scooch over to the chat and see if I can answer any questions while we're in this category here. All right. And we've got put in pocket when outside, picnic. Okay, so we just had a couple people making comments about the hand warmers. All right, so stainless steel metal straws. What's up with that, huh? That's interesting. So this is a niche market I never considered. So stainless steel metal straws with little straw cleaning things. And I know in some states now, California, I believe, have outlawed plastic straws. So maybe, and I know paper straws are one option to now for people who were drinking with straws, but maybe the stainless steel has a very sub-market, a niche market for some reason. It's 23 in kitchen and dining. So that's definitely a niche market to worth exploring. All right, let's see. Of course, we've got the thermometer, and that's kind of easy, right? What else here? Ooh, a knife sharpener. So I love to cook. I'm a foodie. So, and I have a really nice set of knives. So having a nice set of knives was good for me. So having a knife sharpener, that wasn't part of the knives when I bought it. That would have been really cool if it was bundled with a knife sharpener. So let's ask ourselves about this knife sharpener. Who would buy a knife sharpener and why? Somebody like yours truly, right? Maybe professional chefs and professional kitchen workers, people who love to cook. And love high-end kitchen stuff would want a knife sharpener. What else would they want? A set of knives with a knife sharpener, for etc. What other things would that niche market? Home foodies who like to create food at home. Maybe they have cooking parties. What would they need if they're having a cooking party, etc. Okay, so let's keep going. If you guys see anything here that you want me to stop at, just shout out here. This is hilarious. This is great. A plastic tablecloth is number 34 in kitchen and dining. 10 FBA sellers. A blue tablecloth. Now I'm wondering if they also have, it's a 12-pack. But it's 34 in kitchen and dining. So people who need a blue tablecloth, they may have other variations. But why are they buying this? And what else are they buying? Like, what's the purpose of this? And if it's because, they need, maybe they need napkins as well, for example. Okay, let's keep going here. Silicone baking mat. Thermometer temperature. That's kind of cool. I might have to get that thing. Being a foodie, that's really cool. Let's see, what else? It's a can opener with a lid lifter, 40 microwave collection soup mug. That's kind of cool. Normally when I microwave my soup, it goes all over my microwave. This is kind of cool. Look at this, guys. Have you guys ever seen this before? I haven't. It's kind of cool. So it's a large mug. You put your soup in there. You snap it shut. It's got this little air vent thing at the top. And then you okay, I'm loving this. And look, large soup bowl, medium soup bowl, and noodle bowl. Because there must be a different one for noodles for some odd reason. So this is really cool. Number 42 in kitchen and dining. They're selling it for almost 20 bucks. They're netting 13.42. How much do you think it's costing this company to put this together? Like, this is just one bowl, I'm guessing. It's one bowl. And they're netting 13.42. I mean, this is a moneymaker right here. Now, what if you put a family pack together of 4 bowls? That's a multi-pack. What else do you need? Let's say you're an office worker. You need the bowl and you need a spoon, and maybe you need a something underneath it, like a little plate underneath it that you can put the cup on, so it's too hot to carry. It doesn't spill on your desk. I see this handle here is like this kind of like a basic plastic one. What if you put like a little foam thing around here, and maybe on the bottom, you see how it's just plastic? Maybe put a rubber bumper. If you were to create a private label product, create a rubber bumper on the bottom of this so that it doesn't slide on your desk or wherever you're going to put it. So this is a really cool product to kind of flush out as a private label seller and as a bundler. It says made in New Zealand. That's pretty cool. Their listing is not that great. Look at the bullet points are meh, and they don't have a lot of images. So I think you could really do some fun stuff with this. So look at this. Here's another one with a steam hole, but they're only selling one. Seems to me a whole family could definitely benefit from having 4 of these in their cabinet instead of just buying one. So let's see what else we got. Let's go back. Back again. So do you guys have any ideas with what I've just started with? All right, running socks for men and women, digital multifunction food scale. So if you've got a food scale, why are you buying a food scale? Go ahead and put it in the chat. Why are you buying a food scale? It could be because you're on a diet, right? Or maybe you're on a restricted diet, and maybe not a diet to lose weight, but maybe your food intake is very restricted with the type, how many proteins you're allowed to have, or how many grams of sugar or whatever. So let me look in the chat because I saw somebody shared something. So think about all the submarkets for somebody who needs a food scale. And then what else would they need based on, and you can basically, buy a bunch of scales and then create 3 versions, 3 different listings for 3 different target markets. So diet, measuring cups, that's right, measuring cups, food, also little measuring spoons. So a set of measuring spoons, measuring cups, and the food scale would be awesome. That's a nice little bundle there. And maybe, let's say it's for a specific people who are doing a low carb diet or a restricted calorie diet or something. Then you could also put have made for you a little booklet, or like saddle stitch booklet with recipes for that niche market, right? Somebody who loves baking. There you go. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so that was just page 1. That was just the top 50 products of home and kitchen, I believe, kitchen and dining. So somebody wanted to do sports and outdoors. So let's go. So to navigate back up, we have to go any department. So I'm over here on the left-hand side, and I'm just choosing a different department. And I'll go down to sports and outdoors. Boom. Okay, let's see who's buying what in sports and outdoors. Okay, that's weird. Amazon Launchpad. I think I clicked on the wrong thing, but that's kind of cool. Tub Shroom, the Tower Tub Drain Protector Hair Catcher. Interesting. Let's go back and let me do that again. So we'll go to stop, slow down, sports and outdoors. Should be able to click on that to get to it. There we go. Okay. I have no idea why Cascade Complete is in sports and outdoors. It's number 1. A dishwasher detergent is number 1 in sports and outdoors. You get that? I don't understand that. But number 2 is resistant loop exercise bands with instruction guide, carry bag, ebook, online. This is a great bundle, guys, and it's number 2 in sports and outdoors. That's amazing. They've got, the instruction book, the carry bag, everybody, and look at all these great images, fabulous bullet points. So this is a great bundle. This is a great bundle example of a productive bundle. Okay. So another thing that we can do is when we do this, it gives us, it shows us somebody who's doing a bundle right. So it gives us some ideas on how we can improve our own listings. Let's go down here. A lot of this is going to be Amazon basics, right? Foam roller, black and speckled colors is number 4. Compression socks. Who needs compression socks? So athletes, people who travel, I just took a trip to China, and I've got an injured ankle still, and it's swollen. I can't get the swelling down. And that could be really dangerous, apparently, on a 14-hour plane flight and multiple flights in there. By the time I got to China, it was pretty big. So having a compression sock, if you've got an injury and you're traveling, so maybe a smaller compression socks just for the ankle. You can do different size compression socks. So think about the niche market of people, different markets of people who need to wear compression socks or want to wear compression socks. Movers and shakers is another great category to just go play around in, just go click around. So what else we got in here? Oh, look, goggles. Interesting. Swim goggles. All right. All right. We've got yoga pants. It's kind of funny. Tesla yoga pants. There's a trademark infringement waiting to happen. Pepper spray, kids water bottle. Oh, look at this great bundle. NFL Sports Bundle, Deluxe Youth Uniform Sets. That's interesting. Be careful, though, with NFL brands. Like this is an Arizona Cardinals. Just make sure you're not infringing on trademark, doing a bundle for a specific team. Okay, so how about waist trimmer for men and women? I see a common theme here, right? Of course, yoga mats. Here's another one of the resistance bands. So what if you put together a bundle of women who are working on losing weight and getting into shape, and you put this together, the waist trimmer with the resistance band and a scale, right? A food scale. So you just built a bundle right there. This is neat. Elastic no-tie shoelaces. Who would use no-tie shoelaces and why? So right off the top of my head, my mom was an above-knee amputee, and she was confined to a wheelchair in the latter part of her life. So being able to just reach down, and she, on her remaining foot, she wore a certain orthotic shoe that was like a tennis shoe that had laces. So if she had been able to just reach down and zip that thing, she couldn't reach down and tie her shoe. But that's a really niche market for people who need no-tie shoelaces. Who else? Kids, right? Maybe people with a disability where the fingers don't work very well. Of course, sports fanatics. And what else would they, if for whatever niche market you're brainstorming, what else would they need and why? And we've got gloves, hand warmers again. What else here? Another stainless steel vacuum mug. All right, let's find a niche market that's got a little bit more variety here. Let me go into, we'll pick one. How about, well, I don't know. Oh, grocery and gourmet food. Did we do that one? Let's go to grocery and for gourmet food. That's always fun. Of course, since we're headed up to Halloween, a lot of this is going to be Halloween's candy, right? So let's just kind of get past those and see what else we have. Amazon brand has, look at this, they've got their own trail nut brand now too. And Amazon's really launching a lot of private label brands right now. Let's scroll down a little bit more, see if we can get something that's not related to Halloween. Goldfish, there's a good one. Ooh, Nespresso, coffee. Again, coffee. These are kind of interesting. Variety pack capsules. I don't know what that is, but okay. Organic protein-based protein powder. Who would want that and why? Vegan, gluten-free. Okay. Sensia water, they're selling ionized alkaline bottled water. What else? Snacks, of course, not snacks. So you can use these as starting points for, okay, who would want a big box of nuts? So it's football season, right? So what if you put together a huge basket of, the different levels of football. Of course, the be all and end all is the Super Bowl, but then you've got the whatever you call them. I don't really watch football, but like the regionals and the semifinals. I'm sure I'm not using the right words for the different football industry milestones. But people are having parties for those milestones, right? So you just put together a nice big football bundle for that party and make sure you've got all of that milestone keywords in your listing. Okay. So keto, there you go, chocolate keto bark. Sea salt almonds. I would eat that. That looks pretty good. What else do we, oh, more airheads, coffee. Let's go to like page 2. We got a lot of stuff here that's for Halloween. There we go, hemp hearts. So this is a fairly new niche market in general. People who eat things that are hemp-based or put things on their skin that are hemp-based. So I would do research on the hemp market, both groceries and skincare and clothing, hemp clothing. I'm sure there are other types of hemp products. Handbags, I've seen hemp handbags. So there's a fanatical niche market that one of you guys or a couple of you guys can start doing some research on. Okay, what else? Z-bar, don't know what that is. Mott's. Okay, so that's the first 50 page of grocery and gourmet food. But I want to, so I've given you a general idea of this is kind of how I dig around. You know, you just pour yourself a cup of coffee or your favorite evening beverage, right? And I just start playing around, put on some good music or have Netflix in the background and just start digging around for niche market ideas. So the next thing I'm going to show you is, let's go back and show you the slide. I just discovered this a couple of days ago. So let me show you Amazon.com/ideas. So what I was looking for, let me take a slug of water real quick, hang on. So go ahead and copy Amazon.com/ideas. Go ahead and put that in your browser on an open tab. And what I was looking for was Amazon, you can add things to a wish list, right? So I was trying to find people's wish lists so I could get an idea of things that people wanted but they hadn't bought yet, or that they wanted their family to buy them for Christmas. So I run across this Amazon Ideas, and it looks like Amazon sellers, I think, don't quote me on this, are putting together wish lists of related products. And there's some really, look at this. This one is actually Spanish, right? My favorite F word wish list. Love New Zealand culture wish list. Boss lady wish list. It's put together by Kate Savage. Now, I don't know if we can create wish lists that show up here, but I will find out. And once I figure that out, I will let you guys know. I'll put it in. I'll put it up on Field Diva Wholesale and in the Bundle Masterclass. Baby registry must-haves. Printed dress, grayscale living. So everything in gray, although that's blue and white, so that's kind of odd. T-shirts for parrot lovers. There's a niche market. How many of you guys have parrots or a bird of some kind? I have cats, so a bird in my house would be the equivalent of lunch, but I know people have birds. So this guy's really niched down, not just T-shirts for birds, but T-shirts for parrot lovers. That's an interesting niche market. You guys might want to dig into merchant words and to Amazon and see who's selling what in the parrot space and what parrot lovers would want. Go look for some blogs and some magazines and some Facebook groups to see what parrot lovers' needs are. All black, every backpacks, call it supplements, games, history, and geography. So this is an idealist of history and geography games. There is a niche market, people who love history and geography. Influencer sisters, mommies. I'm not sure what that means. Geodeco. This would totally be me because I like mid-century modern. These are very geometric shapes, which would be kind of MCM. So somebody called Venmo put together this Geodeco idea. How about bedroom makeover? Yeah, there's makeup brushes. There's all sorts of unrelated stuff in there. 5 foodie, way too cool teas. Awesome baby sign language. Oh my gosh. Talk about niche. I'm getting all excited now. Awesome baby sign language stuff. Let's check out this Idealist. So these are products where the niche market is people who want to teach their children sign language. What a niche market. Have you guys ever heard of this? Somebody put in the chat, have you ever heard of, have you taught your kids sign language? Does anybody use sign language? This is pretty cool. So let's see. Personal how to get lazy people me? No, huh? This is pretty interesting. So look at all these sign language toys. It's an Idealist by Christina Chabot. I don't know if that's an Amazon seller or how you get, I don't know how to create these Idealists, but I think here we go, your mix. I guess you can create your own. And then you can heart this. If I wanted to heart this, I guess. There we go. If I heart this, Then I guess it goes into my heart. Now I'd have to sign in. Okay, so I love this niche market. It's really interesting. People who are teaching their kids baby sign language, whether or not the baby has hearing problems, because I think that's a really valuable language to learn. I think it'd be really cool to be able to speak sign language. So look at this. We've got puppets and these interactive toys, a dollhouse, more puppets. So there's a niche market for you guys to start doing some research on, is sign language for children. Yep, teaching sign language to children. That would be a great bundle opportunity, is putting together a bunch of bundles for this market. Okay, what else? Let's go back here. And again, now we're back in the Idealists. So here's where we're at Amazon.com/ideas, and we're just looking at these Idealists that people put together. And I'm wondering if I click on your mix, let's figure this out here. There we go, items in my mix. So I wonder if I could just, there's a 404 error. So this must be something new, because it looks a teeny bit glitchy. You're missing out on all the interesting finds, but there's an error here, MTX under there. I don't know how to make it work, but I'll figure it out and let you guys know. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. There is a pan with all these little smiley faces, a pancake pan. I don't know what that is. Let's find out what that is. I like to click on things I have no clue what it is. A wasabi or washi tape, not wasabi tape. Sorry, I had Chinese last night. So this is cute. Flamingo market. People like flamingos. Look at this flamingo bottle opener they're selling for $14. Buying details. Have you guys ever seen this area on Amazon before? Kind of funky, right? $14 for just that little, that's, wow. But you could create a whole flamingo, there's an idea for a bundle, flamingo party bundle, right? With a wine stopper flamingo, and then beer cozies with flamingos on them, right? So the niche markets would be flamingo lovers and people who are drinking something or other. So this is all because I just started digging around. Right? There's no rhyme or reason to this. It's just go down rabbit holes and see what I find. Basic witches? What the heck is that? Basic witches, how to summon success, banish drama, and raise hell with your whatever. Okay, well, people who believe in witches. That's a niche market to build out, right? There, you can do some bundles for that. There's a makeup organizer, is kind of cool. Right? What else could you put with this makeup organizer? A set of pink brushes. Easy peasy. Look at this. It's a large mirrored, selling for $47. So you put this together with a set of pink brushes that matches it, and there's your bundle. I'm not sure what those are, but they look like marshmallows, don't they? Cute marshmallow shaped chocolate cup ceramic set of 4, $30. What can you put together with these? How adorable are these, right? So you put this together with, of course, some hot chocolate mix, but what if you also do a bundle of all the s'mores pieces? So you got some chocolate, you got some marshmallows, and then you put them together with these with some hot chocolate, and you make it a winter s'mores lover winter a storm kit. You're sequestered in your house because there's a storm, but you've got your hot chocolate, you've got your marshmallow cups, and you've got everything you need for s'mores, like a s'mores lover's kit for when you're stuck inside for the winter. That's pretty cute. I like that. $58.72 in kitchen and dining for those little guys, and it's not a bundle. And they've got a good price point on it for us. So you can make some profit, and there's margin if you needed to do some ads. So really fun stuff. Do you guys see anything here that have something spooky? Do you see anything here that you think is cool you want me to click on? How about these guys? These are kind of cute. Pull knobs, ceramic, pink rose pull flower, ceramic cabinet knobs. Who would use these and why? How about somebody who is into shabby chic and they're redoing a dresser, right? Who would use a little girl's dresser, right? How could you bundle those? What would you put with those? What else? Therapist's office. Okay, I got to click on this. This is hilarious. So this Idealist is created by Meerkat. 396 likes. We're going to like that one. Oh, sorry, it doesn't let me. I forgot. I have to log in. But what is this thing? We've got 3 pieces of, I don't know what that is. I guess they're stress relief items. So they're really funky, cool stress relief items, kind of like widgets, fidget spinners, but like on a whole different level. There's puzzles. That looks kind of cool, kind of like a lava lamp. Liquid motion bubbler for sensory play, fidget toy, children activity set. Okay, that looked kind of cool in my office, actually. I don't know what all these are, but how cool is, what is that? 3 pieces of what? Poochie Pootie Mugen Edamame keychain keyring. Okay then, that's interesting. That looks like a fidget spinner of sorts. What's this? This is a 12 globe squeeze ball, so she's selling a multi-pack of 12 of them. Let's go back. That one's not all that interesting to me. Let's find another one. So do you guys see what I did? Did you see my process? That's the important thing. I'm not trying to give you specific bundle ideas that you should go do right now, although we did come up with some good ones. I want you to start seeing how I generate niche market ideas, like fanatical niche market ideas. This is kind of cute. This little guy here, mini broom and dustpan. Who would use this and why? So if it's a mini one, I'm going to use it for my car. I might have it in my office, right? Someplace where I can tuck it away and then I need to like wipe up crumbs or something, maybe around the cat litter box, right? So what else could I bundle with this for different needs? All right, let's go back here. And one more. All right, so we're back to the main page of the Amazon.com/ideas. And let's find something else here. So we've got Shoshana, New Life, New Thinking, Awesome Baby, Sign Language. Okay, that's where we were. Books about coffee, Panda. Okay, is it fair to say that people who like pandas are a fanatical niche market? How about nerds? Is that a fanatical niche market? Every single one of us has a nerd in our lives that we love. I know I'm one of them. To a certain extent. Men's Regency, pretty workspace, so how to make your workspace pretty. How about awesome cleaning products? Make it pink, everything that's pink. Do you guys know someone who likes pink in your life? I'm sure you do. If you had to think, don't have to think hard enough to find somebody who likes pink. So this is a wish list for all things that are pink. Grow up, not grow old. That's kind of cool. Get S done. Darling, just own it. This is so cute. Pink clay. So I love this idea. Make it pink. So do 917 other people. Like, look at this pink office chair. So cute. Okay, so look at this doggy cage, guys. So what is it fair to say people, fanatical niche marketers, people who like little dogs and people who like pink, people who like little girl or have little dogs, right? Look at this pink metal crate for dogs. I've never seen a dog crate other than silver or black. Have you? So this is a pink dog crate. Now, what could you put with this? You could put a pink princess blanket in there, right? Maybe a cover, kind of like blackout curtains, but that just goes over the top to block the light so the little doggy can sleep in her little crate, right? How about a carry handle on top? Maybe what else would you put with this cute? Some doggy toys, some pink doggy toys. Now, if this crate alone is $40, don't you think you could get that up to $49 just by putting a couple of doggy toys and a pillow in there that maybe cost you $3 or $4, but you can sell it for $10 more? How many of you think you can do that? I think you can all do it. I absolutely believe you can all do something like this. But then you do one for boys too. And then you do a different size, a medium dog doggy crate bundle in pink, and then a large doggy crate bundle in pink, right? So go ahead and put something, shout something out so I know you're here. Shout something out in the chat saying, yes, I can do this. I know I can do this. Because my goal is to encourage you and to inspire you to see that there are all kinds of bundle ideas you can do that are well over the $20 mark. A lot of people start with bundles and they're doing like $15, $12, and you can't make any money on those. You just can't. Long term, you can't. There's not enough margin in it. So, you can, it's like Pinterest for Amazon. So guys, you can totally do higher priced bundles, totally do higher priced bundles. And we just proved it with that cute little pink. I'm going to go explore that. I'm going to see if I can find some suppliers for that pink crate. So let's see. Shelley says, very young babies can learn sign language before vocalization. I completely believe that. And Tim calls this like Pinterest for Amazon, right? That's exactly what it is. That's a really good, that's a good analogy. Thank you. A coconut water bowl, right? So Deborah says you can put a pink water bowl. You can do like a whole pink themed dog bundle with everything and sell it for like $100 and put a pink leash, a pink collar with rhinestones on it, right? And a pink leash with rhinestones on it and the little pink tiara for the dog. What else could you do? What else could you do with a pink dog bundle to sell for $100 to somebody who's fanatical about their female dog and who has the money to spend on that dog? What else would you put in that, right? A tutu, yes. What, for the human or the dog? Just kidding. So yeah, put a tutu in there and you do a small dog bundle so you know. How about you toss in there a birthday banner, like a whole birthday bus. It's $100, right? So it could be like a whole birthday scene thing in there too, with balloons and candles and doggy banners and whatever. You could go all out you could have a lot of fun and make some decent money, I think, on a pink themed doggy bundle for how about a little carry bag, right? Or those little strap things that they carry the doggy on their back, like a backpack, or, they cuddle up with them, and like what do they call that thing that they put babies in normally, but they do that with dogs too. How about the cover that you put on your car seat to keep the hair off, a pink one of those. All you have to do, a brush and comb, exactly, a grooming set, but a whole grooming set, right? A cute little grooming set and a cute little box or a carry case. Actually, not a box, a carry case, because they take their little dogs with them. So you can completely just make a huge. Let's go over to Amazon. I'm gonna have fun here. Can you guys see my screen? Let me go over to share and here we go. So let's just dig into this guy, and I'm gonna click on the listing, see buying details. And then I'm going to come down here and see look at this. So they have 18-inch with divider, 22-inch, 24 inches. So they have all these variations. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. Does it come with anything? It doesn't look like it comes with anything. So let's scroll down here and see. Hey, that's what I said. A bedding set. No way. Look at this. They put that's what I said. Put that little, stop it. Scroll down, come on. So I said, put a little pillow in there. Well, that's exactly what another company did. Look at this. And they put the cover on it, like the blackout cover, which is exactly what I said. That's hilarious. $63.99. Just with those two pieces. Now they've got that up to $63.99. Now you throw in some cute little doggy toys with that. A little teddy bear, a princess teddy bear, right? A pink princess teddy bear wearing a tutu as a dog toy, so the dog can snuggle up. A little doggy pillow, so you put a pillow on there. It's taking a little bit for this to come up. Let's see if I can close some. So anyway, go dig into this cute little pink dog stuff market and see what you come up with. And you can share it in the group and go over to facebook.com/groups/DealDiva. If you are in the Bundle Masterclass, you can go over to our private group, Bundle Masterclass on Facebook. If you're not in the Bundle Masterclass, join us, www.bundlemasterclass.com. Got a ton of information in there, and always happy to help Amazon sellers create their product bundles and get you into the course and help you become a master bundler and lock down your listings from competition, which is really cool on Amazon, so you can make more money on Amazon. That's what it's all about, is building our businesses, right? So everybody go dig into this this little concept here of the doggy bedding set and crate, because this is just, look at it. They've got different colors, different color variations, different sizes, $50 for that. And all they did was add, well, it's not even a pink crate. So you make the crate pink to begin with, and then a little bedding thing, and then a little blankie on top, and a teddy bear to put in there, and a pillow, and you are golden. And then scroll down to see people who bought this also bought, see what else they bought. Look at, there's some pink bones you can source. Chew toys, right, but all pink. So this is fun stuff, right? Okay, so that's what I got for you tonight. I want to make sure that you guys have a chance to go practice this tonight or whenever you're done watching the webinar. Anybody have any questions in the chat? I created it in blue also. So you do everything we just said, and you do it for boys. You do it for male dogs, right? So do you guys have any questions in the chat on how to use Amazon's bestseller list, and also this new wish list? Well, it's new to me. I don't know if it's new to Amazon, but this new wish list thing, that's amazon.com/ideas, which is kind of the Pinterest of Amazon, it looks like. Do you guys have any other questions? Or are you really excited to dig in and go do some of your own research, right? So I hope you take what I just taught you tonight and you go and you play and you all create amazing bundle concepts. Again, if you're in the bundle masterclass, you can reach out to me on the private group and ask me questions if you're stuck on something or you don't understand my approach to customer-centric research in building your bundles. Just go ahead and ask in the group. Happy to help you. Again, if you're not in Bundle Masterclass, go over there. Happy to have you. Go to bundlemasterclass.com and roll in the course, and we'll get you into the Facebook group and into the content site. And again, my name is Barbara Drazga, and I am the Deal Diva on Facebook, facebook.com/group/Deal Diva. And go ahead and hit me up if you have any questions about selling on Amazon, sourcing products wholesale or private label, and creating bundles. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.